Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. I want to say God bless you. What a great day. But I tell you what, I had a final this morning and it was cold. 9 degrees outside when I left the house at just after 7 o'clock. I was blown away. My breath was taken away and I didn't know what to think. But I know it's a glorious day that God has given us. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Doesn't matter how rainy it is. Because it's a day that God has let us have. And it's wonderful, wonderful. I don't care how cold it is. It's better out here in the cold than it was in there, no matter what the weather was. I am so thankful to be alive and serving God today. I want to say thank you so much for joining us here at 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. You can check us out online at archangeloutreach.org, or you can check us out online on YouTube or Facebook. Now, if you go to YouTube, all you have to do is search 5 Minutes of Freedom, F-I-V-E, Minutes of Freedom, and you'll be able to look at all the past episodes. You'll be able to look at all the past airings, and you'll be able to see exactly the different things that we talk about on a daily basis. There may be one in the past that you need to hear or want to hear, and that is awesome if you take the time to do that. We would love for you to send us a message on YouTube or Facebook if you have time. Let me know what we're doing, how we're doing it, good or bad, I don't care. Now, you can also do this on Facebook as well. We've got our own Facebook page. Now, Archangel Outreach Ministries is the place that you want to go. If you want to check us out on Facebook, just search 5 Minutes of Freedom or look right there on our page. I post them every morning, and you're more than welcome to check us out there as well, and make sure you can send us a message. You can also go to my personal page, which is Joseph Hahne. I would love to accept a friend request from you, and you can keep up with what's going on with the ministry and myself, and we can interact and become friends and try to pursue a more godly walk. Excuse me, I'm stumbling over my words. But anyway, 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries and myself. My name is Joseph Hahne. I'm the Executive Director of Archangel Outreach Ministries. And we do 5 Minutes of Freedom just to take a few minutes out of the day to try to get started in a godly way. It helps me get in the Bible, and I love the opportunity that God has allowed that we can use the internet, we can use YouTube to say we love God and we want to understand His Word a little bit better. Now, understanding words is one of the main concepts, with reading the Bible, understanding Jesus, making sure that we're talking in such a way that would glorify God. Now, the scripture that I'm going to share with you this morning talks about just this one thing: how we talk, how we're going about our words. Are we talking about nonsense? Because nonsense breeds nonsense. Let me share the scripture with you this morning. It comes out of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16 and 17. It says this: avoid godless chatter, because those who indulge in it will become more and more ungodly. Their teaching will spread like gangrene. Oh my goodness, did you hear what I just said? Do not participate in ungodly chatter, because those who indulge in it will become more ungodly. Let me put it like this. There's so many times people, they say things and it may not have to do with God, and it just breeds, and it's kind of like, if you don't take care of it, it builds on itself. Just like when I got in trouble the first time over 10 years ago and I didn't take care of that problem, and then another problem come along and it compounded, and then another problem come along and then it compounded, and all of a sudden you've got this infection, if you will, just building and growing because I wasn't willing to stop it in the very beginning. It's much like our speech or our godly chatter, if you will, our conversations that we have with other people. If it's going in a direction that's not godly, stop it right then, be done with it, and don't move on, because it will spread like wildfire, like an infection, like gangrene. And gangrene is such a serious infection. I love the way it used it, because when you get gangrene, you almost always have to have that part of your body cut off. So, you see how serious this is, and I think it's a correlation for the way we should live all our life. If we're talking good, we're acting good, we're doing good. Don't put yourself around such things as just going and gossiping and talking and backbiting. It says it right here. Avoid godless chatter, because those who indulge in it will become more and more ungodly. It is the start to you walking away from God, the first thing and the most easy thing for us to do is talk positive, talk good things, be productive in the way we speak to other people. God bless you, I love you, and have a great day. These are just a few of the things that we can use. And don't let that infection, because it'll affect you, it'll affect the people around you, it'll affect your family. The things we do affect people's lives, and if they don't affect it in a positive way, an infection will set in. We don't want an infection in me, we don't want an infection in you, we don't want an infection in anyone. So let's speak more positive words today, not let the infection get in there, and let's live a godly life. Let's not be promoted into an ungodly fashion. This is 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. God bless you and have a great day.